Welcome to another riveting video. I'm Bugsicle, my pronouns are he, him, and today we are going to be drawing a magical girl. Very not secretly inspired by the new I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl series. I did a little bit of sketching on my iPad just to see what concept I could come up with, and I really like this one. It's kind of like in Glitter Force, where in the end they get like their ultimate outfit and like unlock their ultimate abilities. That's kind of what I had in mind that this is. It's like it's a transformation sequence, but I don't know or care which one. It could be her normal like transforming into a magical girl and she's like, ugh, I don't wanna, but like, I don't know, I just want to do the kind of floating stance and then the glow from her gem on her magical girl outfit. That's all I want to do, but I also kind of can't decide if I want to do like the specific character in I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, or if I just generally want to draw a magical girl. Like if I want to change her expression to actually be like a classic magical girl. I can't decide. I was inspired by the series, so it felt appropriate to make the character from that animation. But I have also considered changing some parts of her design. So at this point, I'm like, do I even want to draw the character, or do I just want to draw a magical girl? Like, I don't know. But we are going to find out together. Okay, I really like her head. Don't love anything else. Okay. So, I can't really figure out what's going on with her neck thing, how that's put together. So I want to actually admit that I have not watched the entire pilot episode yet, so I probably will have by the time this comes out. So editing these probably screaming at me right now because I'm not gonna fully understand her character and like her motives and everything. All I know is that she does not want to be a magical girl. She just sick of her job. I'm going to crop this later, but I'd rather have to crop something out than draw something new. How's hand how work? Not like that, that's for sure. So this is bad. Preferably I just want to crop out the hands. I kind of don't want to deal with them. She looks so tired. No. You're supposed to look annoyed, not tired. She just looks sad. God damn it. I'm gonna save this face, but try something else. That's the problem. I want there to be space for her hair, but I don't want there to be space for her arms. And that's a problem. I'm not sure I love her face. There's something off about it. I don't really love her expression. I want it to be like an eye roll. Like she's being like, ugh, this again. It's like so dramatic. I have to go through this entire like transformation sequence. Just let me beat up the bad guy so I can go home. I kind of want to give her a more defined nose. Just because that's what I do in my style, but I don't know. I know she has like golden bracelets on, but a part of me really want to give her like Sailor Moon gloves, like just like it just fits so well. She does have earrings. I was like, there's no way as a magical girl that she does not have earrings, and she does. I'm gonna take a quick break and kind of walk away from this, and then I'm gonna come back and hope that I can see what is bothering me because there's something wrong with this expression, with this face. So I think I'm gonna do what I've done with some of my Guardian Tales illustrations, and I'm gonna cut off the face, and then I'm gonna take a quick snack break, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hopefully fix this. So her face still looks bad. Go away. I'm gonna retry something. And I also just realized that I forgot her wings. And then we just erase most of it. Doesn't really look like the one she has in the show, but it's good enough. I think I might actually do line art for this one and then do the face, because I kind of don't want to deal with the face right now because I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I like how the face looks on its own, but it just doesn't work. And what I like to do, I usually sketch on like multiple layers, and then I like to put all of those in a folder and then set that folder to a really low opacity, and then sometimes I will make a separate folder for the line art because I like making that in separate layers too. I think we're just gonna do that right off the bat because of how many like layers there are to her outfit and stuff. I'm considering doing this on a vector layer so I can like do this and just erase that line. Fine, I will. I'm not gonna do all of it in vector layers, I don't think. But look at that. Don't know why this part won't work, but interesting. As you probably realized already, I'm doing a bit differently than I usually do my digital drawings. They've all been exclusively voiceover, but I want to kind of try to take you through the process of designing and stuff, kind of check in a bit, explain what I'm thinking and planning. And I also, maybe not in this one, but at some point I kind of want to try to implement the star wand she has, because it has like wings, and do some like perspective, like it's like folding it. I don't know how to explain it. I want to do something with that, but I think that would be a bit too much. With this one, the only thing I could maybe do is like make the canvas bigger and then make the star like wrapping around her. I think that might be a bit too much, if that's even possible with magical girls. It's definitely very polished, but I don't think I mind it. It is very much like animation vibes. And I'm not sure if those are the vibes that I'm going for, but it's the vibes that I have. Okay, the head kind of looks like bad. And this is the thing that I can't stand about vector layers. Just be normal, like. I have never ever been able to just successfully make one of these, make like a circle in the shape and the placement that I wanted. Okay, it's not as bad as I remembered. Okay, I think I have something that works. So now I just need to start coloring her, I guess. And for that I make another separate folder, and I cannot spell. And luckily we have a very wonderful reference picture. Just gonna remove all this so I can make her a bit bigger. And I don't know yet if I'm gonna change her, like the shades of colors. She kind of really only has like 4 colors, I think. We have this blue and a bit darker. That's not the right one. We have this one and a lighter blue, and we have yellow, and then we have white. And of course we have the black hair. So I think I'm just gonna go in with those colors and then switch them up afterwards. And I'm gonna use a bucket. Oh, and I completely forgot about the brown from her skin. She has 6 colors. Probably should have done all that on separate layers, especially the white, but I didn't. I might change the hue of both the white and the black, just so it's not like pitch black. Oh yeah, and then we need to change the color of the line art. I'm just gonna merge all these layers together. I think I might just make it fully black, but I could also make it brown, because I quite like that. Then make this. Either, the thing is, my brain is like, is her hair black or is it really, really dark brown? Because if it's really, really dark brown, I want to make it like a reddish hue. But if it's black, I'm gonna make it blue. Just to go with her, blue thing she already has going on, I'm gonna make it blue. And this, I'm also gonna make maybe like a turquoise. And then I want to do not much for the background, but like this. And then, do I have a brush that works? That'd be kind of funny too. No, I think confetti works as stars. For the lighting, we're gonna do a dark blue on multiply. That's not multiply. Hello? Oh, it's because this one needs to be set to through, and then it will actually do the thing that you want it to. And then we erase around her. I sound like I know what I'm doing. I do not. And this is the part where I'm kind of like, do I want to make the light yellow? Or do I want to try to keep it blue, whitish? Because the idea is that this thing is glowing. Because I just feel like this gets very blue, but this isn't lore accurate. Do you see my problem? Also, I believe this drawing is only so far taking me 2 hours, which is very good for a digital drawing. Fuck it, I'm going yellow. I'm so happy. Oh my god, it actually worked. I can't believe it. I was so like, I really wasn't sure if I was actually gonna be able to do this thing. But that final like, that really did it. Should we add like these kind of circles? If you can't tell, I'm directly referencing Sailor Moon right now. Kind of like to frame her. If I can make a freaking circle. Yes, I think that is better with it. Yippee! I have had thought of if the lighting should be like cell shaded instead. I might just try that. It couldn't hurt, you know? Because that would just be a bit more traditional. Is that the word I'm looking for? So for today, I kind of wanted to slow things down and include some more real-time drawing. And I don't know if this is better or worse than what I normally do, or if people even have a preference, but I mean, regardless, I won't really be able to do this with too many of my drawings, especially my digital drawings, without being forced to cut out too much of the process. But this one took so little time, I was able to have it mostly be real time and not have to cut out very much. But this also means that I'm kind of forced to cut out most of my mistakes for time. So I just want to make it very clear that what you're seeing in this video is not reality, alright? Like, this took 2.5 hours to make, cut down to a 15-minute video, and I don't feel like I've cut out any big chunks. So you can do the math on how many mistakes and how much finessing I've cut out. It's very important to me to not cut out major parts and like big sections of me drawing. That's also why I speed up the majority of my footage. It's because I want to show every step of the way and like all the struggle it takes to get to a good drawing. But when I do real-time drawing, I kind of have to cut out me redrawing a line 15 times before getting it right, just to save time. So I don't want people to get a warped perception of what drawing looks like. It's really easy, especially as an artist, to compare yourself to the videos online and think that you just suck at drawing and everybody else is perfect. But you have to keep reminding yourself that every single real-time footage, maybe unless it's like 5 hours long with 0 cuts, are edited and cut down for time and entertainment. Hell, sometimes even in my sped up videos I have to cut down a lot of my trial and error due to time because it's just me messing around for like 30 minutes and it doesn't actually add anything. Which is why I want to do more like classic speed paints with just music, so you can actually go in and see all the suffering and failures and everything. I'm gonna call it quits here, and I'm going to sign it. And if you want this drawing as a background for your phone or your computer, there is a link in the description to my Ko-Fi where you can download it for free. Man, I'm so happy with this one. It came together so easily and it looks so good. And just for comparison, this is what the concept was, and this is the final piece. I think the very clean line art, I think it works really well. I'm super happy with this. I just want to continue drawing magical girls. I'm gonna be so honest. This only took me like, I think 3 hours. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but I think it was around 3 hours, which is really good. I don't really do a whole lot of digital drawings outside of my Guardian Tale series because my digital pieces usually take me so freaking long. It's just, I don't have the time for it. But this was so nice. This just felt like a break. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. This has been such a treat to make. And of course, there's going to be a link to the pilot episode in the description. Please go watch it. The idea of like a magical girl who's like sick of her job and treats it like 9 to 5. It's so good. I really like that. I should listen to my own advice. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe I should have been watching it while I was drawing, but I didn't. I just sat in silence.